Because we have abandoned these important positions, Satan has invaded each area. Convergence refers to the process of coming together or uniting towards a common point. Once you reach the requisite level of qualification, so your gifts, talents, acquired skills are prepared sufficiently for that task, and your character is formed sufficiently to undergird it so that you do not have a blowout in your life.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ray from Hosea International Speaks. And a couple of weeks ago, I had the privilege of traveling to Australia and ministering at a conference called Convergence. The next few weeks, you will be hearing some of the excerpts from that sermon. I hope you enjoy it right now.
I want to see your government. I want to see the government. Government, raise your hand. Who was I talking to? I think I was talking to you, Pastor, the other day. And I asked you, how many representatives can you have from this area? I think you said 3. In the state of Victoria, you can have 3 representatives. You need 2 more. Raise your hands if you're interested in government. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And you know what you need to do? You need to run for office. Why? I'm going to tell you, when you begin to read the scripture, and the Lord told them to go back and rebuild the temple and the walls and lay the foundations to the temple, who was the first 2 that he sent home? Zerubbabel, who was the governor. The second person, it was Joshua the priest. So those 2 hand in hand will begin to turn your country around. They didn't do it alone. 2020, we saw something devastating happen to the United States, and we thought we were down. We saw the election stolen. But what did we begin to do? We began to pray. That's where you begin. Don't try and go to the government and say, you're coming down, buddy. No, we are not. He'll say, you're going to jail too. And what do? You begin to pray. He says, Father, send me people who are interested in running for these positions. How many people are in the media? There you go. That's 2. 1 more. There you go. You have 1 more to bring in. Arts, all the arts, people in the arts. 1, you need 2 more. Education. Okay, I believe we said the education. Huh? So you have government. We already have that. Government. We have business. We have education. We need the family. Let me see family members. Come on. Everybody's hand should have been up there. Obviously, you have the religion or the church. How many people have for church? The same hand should have been up there, yes. Who's this? Media. I said, yeah. Media. How many in the media? Would be arts and entertainment. And then we have arts and entertainment. If it's a little sloppy, it's a little sloppy. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since I don't have an eraser, I'm going to turn it around and give you your circles again. And this is what you're supposed to do. Here we go. Your church, listen up. You are called the Ecclesia. Ecclesia. Why? It's the governing body of the church. Jesus said, I will build my Ecclesia. Exactly. That's what and everywhere in the New Testament that is used. We have interpreted as church. And when you think about it, all we think about is everybody got to come here. No. We are to train them here and send them here. Every one of them. Why? Because what has happened? We get over here. Let me just say this. Because we have abandoned these important positions, Satan has invaded each area, and we have to fight them head, toe, nails, everything we got. We have to come together. Conversion. That's what we're talking about. Definition. Conversion is a concept that can be applied across various disciplines, from science, technology, philosophy, and religion, and business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas. Definition. Convergence refers to the process of coming together or uniting towards a common point, often from different directions or sources. Don't expect everybody that comes to you in your area to be just like you. How boring. My grandson, 4, 5. Grandpa, I'm bored. I go, what? Bored? And then grandma says, no, you're not. You're bored? I got something for you to do. Even though it's not our house, but I can guarantee you she'll find something for him to clean. Listen to this conversion for you, the individual. In a moment of time, when you step, this is conversion, when you step into the assignment Yahweh has in mind for you before you were born. Once you reach the requisite level of qualification, so your gifts, talents, acquired skills are prepared sufficiently for that task, and your character is formed sufficiently to undergird it so that you do not have a blowout in your life. Everybody 50 to 60, raise your hand. Come on, I know your age, come on. 50 to 60. No, just 50 to 60. Everybody just 50 to 60. 60 to 70. 60 to 70. 70 to 80. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I count myself, yeah. I'm 76, okay? And I'm still going strong, so is she. We're going to be around a little while. Okay? 76. My dad was 99 when he died, so at 76, I think I got about 23 more years. 24, because I'm going to live to 100. And you know, when I get to 100, if I want to live, I'll go to 120. If the job is not done. But let me tell you this. All of those who think that they are too old, you're not. Why? Because you have a generation to train. You have a generation to train. All of those 50 and under, raise your hand. Oh, that's everybody else. That's who we train. Why? So that we do not have to deal with this guy when it comes to the areas of this circle. The church, the Ecclesia, training day in and day out. And I wrote down the other day, I said, we don't only have to teach them, we have to teach them to teach them. In other words, do not just stop at teaching. He teaches karate to the kids. But he needs to get teachers. He needs to teach those who are a little older to teach the young who are younger. Do you do that? Yep. So in other words, he's teaching teachers to be teachers. You must teach those under you to be teachers so that we don't have to deal anymore.
Well, if you enjoyed that portion, be sure to listen to next week for the next part of this convergence. If you enjoyed today, so you can go ahead and email me at hoseainternational@yahoo.com or hoseaintspeaks@gmail.com. If you haven't yet subscribed, now would be a good time. And if you liked the sermon or the ministry, go ahead and hit the button, probably right about there. If you still wish to give, you can scan either one of the 2 QR codes that's coming up on your screen even now. I'm Dr. Ray, and I'll see you next week at Hosea International Speaks.